Good morning to all traders and welcome to this Monday's Market Insights video provided to you by Orbex. It will be definitely a busy week on the vaccination news, what's happening with Trump's legal cases, and as well as Brexit as the deadline nears. And what else is actually nearing is Christmas. So despite we have had, of course, as well, the Pfizer filing for emergency authorization on Friday, COVID cases seem to be what markets are continue to respond to. And that is having a bad effect, I would say, on the US equities, with growth now switching to the European side. That is also because there is data now that's suggesting the lockdowns that started, of course, months ago are started showing some very good results. And at the same time, we also have the European Union getting ready to relax the lockdown measures as the Christmas period is approaching. Today, the calendar is not heavy. We have the German PMI, US PMI, manufacturing services, and also UK PMI. I will be paying attention mainly on headlines that have to do with their certification of the vote in the states of Pennsylvania, Nevada, and also Michigan, because the deadline is due tomorrow. I want to get started with the Nasdaq today. The reason is because we've seen an impulsive on the downside last week, and that has been, to me, correcting up. And it looks like there's going to be either a continuation up and then down. Okay, so it could be, this is one ABC, and we'll continue down for an A, B, and a C though, and I will explain why now. Or it could be a case where this is one ABC, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a C. Okay, so either a bit more upside and then continuation down, or continuation down as we are. That, I believe, is going to be wave 4, and then we are expecting wave 5 at least to the 1288, and then down for wave 2, because I think this is cycle wave 1. Now, do not get me wrong, 1288 is one of the levels for wave 4, right? Is the 161 extension of wave 3 and 4, right, in the primary degree. It doesn't necessarily mean this is where it's going to end. We could extend up to the 261 extension, which is obviously way above, probably close to the 15, right? But if we assume these taken out, a short-term correction could come into play either case, right? And then we're probably going to be looking for this bounce and a potential continuation up, because this could be just the beginning, the first wave of the last impulse, 5-wave impulse to the upside. Now, wave 4, why? ABC, 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 triangle. Okay, this is one of the scenarios. Another scenario is that this is a W, this is an X, we're going to get a Y, okay, which means, well, we could go even down to 1065 or so before we start moving higher again, right? Or the other scenario, this is A, this is B, and this is a C, a flat pattern, because we've got ABC here, we've got ABC here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, it's again very possible. Whatever case, we're expecting a correction over here. We are on a sideways correction, and it's going obviously to last well longer than wave 2, right? Rule of alternation. Now, let's jump on the UK's FTSE first, and then we're going to see the German DAX. On FTSE, we talked about last week, actually, we talked about this having ended with a triple zigzag down here, and indeed this is exactly what happened. We ended and we're moving up. To me, this looks like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's the 3, that's the 4, and we're gonna get another move to the upside for wave 5. And to me, if you recall, this is a bearish impulse for me with a W, X, and Y in 4, then we're going to start moving lower. Now, similarly to what we saw before, here we do have more bearish indications from the indicators, which means that we could get up to the previous high, which is around the 6500s barrier, and then turn lower, right? Or it could be a case where this is going to extend a little bit higher, yeah, which means this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to get a 5 out to the 6852 or maximum to the 7K, because this is the previous wave 1 low, right? And then move lower. In either case, again, this is a sideways correction. We're expecting another move to the upside anyway. We could see then a correction then and a continuation up, or we could just see prices reversing over here, okay? Obviously, you have to follow the RSI and the MACD to understand what's really happening. And last, German DAX. I think we have a better future here, to be honest. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we are, well, it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, or we could really extend higher. What I'm looking at this is that this is an ABC, right, that ended wave 4, and we are now moving up in wave 5 or 5, the last move to the upside. The 1382 is the minimum I'm expecting, okay, because this is a previous wave B. So we can expect prices to definitely take that on and then even rise higher. It could be a case where this is wave 1, this is wave 2, and we are going to go way higher to the 15K or so, okay? For the moment, though, we need to take into consideration that we see those two signals on the MACD and RSI, right? So it's very possible that we are going to stay here for a little bit longer in a triangular formation and then break to fresh highs, okay? So this will be all the day. Thanks for watching, and we'll speak again tomorrow.